Good morning, everybody. So today begins with a little bit of me time, actually. I'm aware that I always start these videos post-workout when I look really gross, but I'm actually in the middle of a workout right now. So I did a session this morning, did some legs with my friend Ewan and just sort of chatted the morning away and discussed things. I feel a bit overwhelmed at the minute. I've got things on my mind, which I'll tell you about a bit later. But I think, you know, having a workout with my friend really helped. However, I've come back and I still feel a little bit, I don't know, a bit of a busy brain. So I'm doing a Pilates session. I'm trying to get into things like Pilates at the moment because I need to sort of rebalance my body. I'm a little bit lopsided. I do a lot of lifting weights, a lot of boxing things, but I need to sort of lengthen. I'm doing it on an app called Fit, which I got recently, F-I-I-T. And I love it. So I've got my phone here, plugged into the TV here, and basically there's every workout you can ever imagine. So there's things like Pilates and yoga and stretching and breathing, but also cardio and weight stuff. So it's a really handy app that I've only had recently, but I already think it's going to be great for me because I travel quite a lot and it can come with me. I don't have to plug it into the TV. I can use it on my phone or my iPad. So I'm going to do some Pilates. I'm actually currently doing like 25-minute sessions because, honestly, although I can lift weight when it comes to like a workout or whatever, when it comes to Pilates, I just don't have that strength there. A lot of it's core strength or like holding positions, which I just don't do very often. So 25 minutes for me is actually plenty. So I'm going to have a bit more time to myself. Then I'm going to shower and all that and then start the day. See you after my Pilates session. I accidentally did an advanced class because it's 25 minutes. I didn't want to do a long one. I looked at the time rather than the difficulty. I'm on my way to my girlfriend's house because she has a desk. As you may have noticed from the last clip, I'm still living in my sister's flat. I should hopefully be exchanging today or tomorrow, certainly this week, I think. I spoke to my solicitor yesterday. So after I exchange, it's be my new place about 2 weeks later. So we're looking at sort of 3 weeks until I move in, which is very exciting. So going to work at Sarah's because I need a desk to sit and type. I'm doing loads of writing at the moment, which kind of brings me on to my busy brain at the minute. Everything's really good, and I feel silly for complaining, but you know, things get to you, and the things that get to me at the minute are the things that often get to me, and I know it, and I know that I have the tools to fight it, but sometimes just talking it through kind of helps. So July and August are always kind of quiet times in my industry, you know, like the influencer world, I suppose. So I'm sort of throwing myself into the writing, which has been actually really promising. I'm working on a bunch of projects actually, which are all really cool, but because they're all such early stages, my mind's racing with all of the things that I kind of have to do, the stories I have to make, and I'm still such a newbie at it that although I'm getting loads of kind of traction and loads of exciting meetings and loads of kind of positive things, I feel a bit like an imposter because it's sort of brand new turf to me. And I'm also aware that yes, I am good at what I do. I'm a good writer, I know that. I've been told that by lots of people who don't need to tell me that. But I also feel like an imposter because I am who I am, because I have a bit of a name for myself. Anything I write is going to land on someone's desk and they're going to be more inclined to read it than say, you know, me in another world who doesn't have 2 million followers, basically. So things like that kind of weigh on my mind and make me feel a bit under pressure. Actually, now I'm talking about this, let me let you know about a podcast. So my friend Ewan has actually made a podcast all about mental health called XY. I was a guest on it recently. I'll put a link in the description so you can find it. But it's really interesting. If you want to know a bit more about the way I operate and the things that kind of get me, then you'll find it there. I talk a bit about breakups, new love, and keeping positive when things kind of get to you, and you know, lots of little things like that. So if you're interested, check it out. He also has lots of other really cool guests too, so I'll put a link. So the time is now 13 minutes past 1, and it occurs to me I haven't eaten yet, so this is kind of breakfast slash lunch. It's not brunch, but it's definitely lunch. We come to this place quite a lot. I forget what it's called. What's it called, Sarah?
Continental School.
Continental School, and they do like the best bacon. It's like maple bacon with scrambled eggs on toast. Sarah has avocado toast with what I'm assuming is pickled cucumber?
I think so.
And,
about the bacon.
What about bacon? Oh yeah, bacon is good for me. Have you ever seen, if you haven't, Google King Curtis. It was from, what show is it from?
Wife Swap.
Wife Swap, and he's iconic, basically. I'm not going to say any more than that. Bacon is good for me. And I love coffee. One of the things I'm most excited about when I move house, which is soon now, is have my coffee machine back. I love coffee. That's all. This is our favourite thing to do. We normally do it in the morning for coffee and breakfast, but we didn't have breakfast this morning, so it's our lunchtime thing. Coffee, breakfast and puzzle.
My fingers are.
Why are they so dirty?
I don't know, they're just gross.
Oh, I thought you'd got avocado on them or something.
No, they're just gross.
Chocky break. Have any of you tried this? Because it blows my mind. Lint with a touch of sea salt. And sea salt really brings out the chocolate. This is the sum total of today's work, which doesn't look like much. But I promise you, that's a lot of brain power gone into that. And I had like the bare bones of this idea, one of the things that I'm pitching, you know, I've been working on kind of refining the characters a bit, and I'm really proud of it. It's really good. I haven't written it properly yet. It's just note form, but I have to stop now because I have a meeting. So I have a meeting, and then I'm going for dinner with Dom. So I'm going to stop filming today, and I will see you tomorrow.
New chocolate if I can't.
Oh, I want another bit. Good morning. So yesterday after my meeting, I then went on to Gleam, my management, because I had dinner with Dom, who is the guy who runs the company and a really good friend of mine. And I'd actually got my solicitor to send any paperwork to Gleam because I'm never really at the flat and it's not a permanent residence for me, so it's hard to kind of collect post. And I had a big old bump of house stuff. Like, if ever you move house, just don't. Basically, because look, I can't show you everything because it's got like all details on it, so I've put a few things upside down, but look at the sheer breadth and depth and thickness of it. I got it yesterday, and it wasn't even in an envelope because it wouldn't fit in an envelope. They gave it to me in a tote bag, and I got it when I went to Gleam, and I was just like, oh my god, and I don't know what to do. I don't think this is me exchanging. I think at this point I signed this stuff. There's a whole bunch of things to sign, and I think I also pay my deposit, but I don't think I officially exchange yet for a few days. But it's really terrifying to give someone the deposit. It's a lot. It's basically it's all the money I have. My deposit, it's everything I have. To give the solicitor my deposit for a house I haven't exchanged on yet, just kind of it sits in holding. I think for a bit. I just don't. I've moved house a few times before, bought a few houses in my previous life, but never on my own. And suddenly you do things on your own, and it's really, really terrifying. So, coffee first, and I'm going to call my solicitor because I've got a few questions, and then get this sorted. Today's morning puzzle and coffee took place at King's Cross and Pancras Station because Sarah is actually on a train now on her way to Margate. I think she's in Margate, which is nice, on the beach. She is shooting something. I can't remember what she's shooting now, but the life of a mogul, hey? Meanwhile, I'm on my way to the post office to collect a parcel and then going back to the flat to call the solicitor and find out what's going on. I called my mum earlier because, you know, it doesn't matter if you have that or not, you always call your mum for advice. And she told me that you do, in fact, pay your deposit before you officially exchange because the money needs to be there waiting. Doing that, and then I'm going to the dentist. So it feels like every time I'm vlogging at the minute, I'm going to the dentist. It's just a coincidence. But so far, you've seen me go and get my teeth scanned with the gum shields. Then I've got the gum shields, have the teeth whitening gel. So I've done that now. They're looking nice and white. And now I'm going to get cosmetic bonding, which is going to take 3 hours. In my hand here, I have the signed and witnessed deed and contract to my new house. I spoke to the solicitor. I had to pay 10, so my deposit is bigger than 10%, but I had to pay 10% of the property value now rather than my entire deposit because apparently you're only covered for the 10% in the interim. Does that make sense? If any of you are moving house or think about moving house, this is the kind of stuff they don't teach you in school that you just don't know. So maybe this is helping you if you're learning, if you're moving, because I haven't got a clue. I'm making up as I go along. very confusing, it's very complicated, it's also very scary, but also very exciting. Say goodbye to my teeth, well not say goodbye to my teeth, say hello to my new teeth. So here they are at the moment, and we've got a photo here. These were my teeth before I had them cleaned hygienically, and actually could redo with a little beard trim as well. Simon, talk us through what we're going to do.
So basically today what we're doing, Jim, we're doing cosmetic bonding, so that's the addition of white filling material onto your teeth.
Right.
The reason we're doing that is because we want to give you a more perfect smile.
Yeah.
So as I was saying, the disharmony at the moment is you've got a sort of a squarish tooth, a roundish tooth, a triangular tooth, and that just creates a little bit of unevenness.
Right.
So basically what we want to do is create a more even smile across all of those teeth by just adding little bits of white filling material. No injections, no drilling, nothing nasty, just a beautiful white smile in about an hour and a half.
An hour and a half? Oh, okay. I thought it was going to be longer than that. I've got to have the what's this thing called? The
lip retractor.
The lip retractor thing. So, and then my teeth won't fill up my teeth for a while afterwards, so it's going to be really weird. But yeah, this one here, no, that one there always bothers me. It's quite pointy. So, quite excited to get it all evened out.
Right, okay, you ready?
Okay, this
is the ground reveal. Turn around.
Oh my god, yeah. What, that's number 4? Who knew I had seen that before? That's so good. Mate, hold on. Are you proud of these?
I'm really proud of them.
Do you have anything you're not proud of?
No, I don't normally let the patient leave. I'm not happy.
So I have new teeth. It's really weird because my mouth doesn't feel like my mouth right now. It just, I think it's going to take some time to get used to how it all feels. But so cool. Like, I feel really confident. Looked in the mirror with a big reveal, and somehow Simon's made. So one of my things was that my teeth were fairly straight, but like once I was long, once I was short, I always found them. Once I kind of was a bit of a steeper curve. So I don't really know how to explain it, but now my smile is just bigger, I think, and I just feel kind of, I feel good. And now I get to try them out, I get to eat. Haven't eaten yet today. It's 5:15 in the evening. I'm not eating anything. I just didn't really get around to it. I was busy and, you know, kind of doing the house stuff and just running on kind of excitement, and then had to rush to get here. Yeah, so now I need to eat some food. Hello, I've just realised that today is now Friday, and I was supposed to finish my video last night. Last I spoke to you, Sarah's doing, what do you call that? What is that called?
Flossing.
Flossing.
You do.
I actually physically can't do it. Okay, hold this. So what is it? Here first.
Yeah, and put your hip like that.
That way?
Yeah.
Then,
And the other way.
But then what do I do? Don't do that. No, hang on, show me.
I think I'm doing it wrong though.
Okay. I've literally never tried, because when it came out, what was it, like a year or two ago?
Too long ago for me to still be thinking it's relevant.
I'm not trying that.
Okay, go. Why are you swinging your hands?
You're not supposed to.
No,
It feels good, I look good.
you're doing this just for the fans.
Anyway, I was explaining that I was supposed to finish my video yesterday. Last I spoke to you, I was getting in the train to go back to London and eat some food. I did that, and then I literally kind of monged out and fell asleep early. So this morning I've been kind of getting used to my new teeth. I've been, what are you doing? It's really hard to focus while she's hopping around. So I've been getting used to my new teeth basically, and then went to breakfast this morning. Now I'm going to a thing at Blenheim Palace with Gentleman's Journal, but you can't come along to that, so I'm going to end this video here. So thank you very much, and I will see you very, very soon. Goodbye.